How's it going? Oh, that's the song that's playing for whatchamacallit. The game Orwell. Orwell. Let me just put bun cam on, if that's indeed possible. Oh, little John Pierre there. Although Bargy is sort of off shot. That's okay. Let me just get bun cam. There we go, my lovely little puddings. Yes, my little John Pierre with his round head. Little round-headed baby. Oh, and there's little Bargy. Hello. Okay, so I'm basically just going to go back into Orwell. Oh, hey there, Charbonler. Yes, long time no bun cam. I was too lazy to set it up because now I'm using my oh, look at him. Now I'm using my phone, my new phone, which has a better camera, which I hope is visible. I hope you can see the quality difference on the thing. Hey there, Vane Crowford. Hey there, Invertebrate Stan. How are you? Oh, little Bargy having a little num-num. Little num-num for Bargy. Okay, so today I just wanted to play some more Orwell because I was enjoying it. I know the chat was very, very quiet. And I don't know if that's because the game is actually boring to watch other people stream or because it was a quiet day or what. But I enjoyed playing it, so I'm gonna keep playing it. Unless there are some serious objections, in which case I'm happy to play something else. But yeah, I like it. Oh, I like looking at the buns too. Why don't we have a stream where we just look at the buns in such high quality? Little high quality buns. Oh, look at the little puffy cheeks there. Little puffy cheeked Bargy. Lovely. Okay, anyway, I'm gonna play the game now. So I think that's how we do it. Whoops. No. Okay, does it appear now? No, it doesn't. Well, that sure is annoying. Let me fix that. I think that needs to be like on my list of things to do to get like a whatchamacallit. There we go. An actual overlay that doesn't look bad. I think that would be good to do. I can I've got like a week break. Not this week but the following week, and I'll probably be either working on assignments or moving house at that point, but if I'm not, then maybe that's something I can work on. So let's log into this. What happened last time? So to bring us up to scratch, what happened was we're looking into the perpetrators of a terrorist attack that happened, and we've tracked it down. Like, we started out with our prime suspect, who definitely didn't do it, but she was involved in some sort of anarchist movement, and the anarchist movement was started by this guy, this lecturer, Abraham Goldfuls, and he recruited Juliet and Harrison O'Donnell, who were two students, I guess, and egg. Hey, RAGFN! Congratulations for redeeming this stream's egg. But yeah, so we're just trying to find out who could have done this terrorist attack. I'm trying to play it in such a way that I let everyone free, because although the person killed people who were innocent and not involved. Oh, is that Bargy trying to get out? Yes, it is. Hold on, need to let Bargy out. Wednesday sausage she is. I kind of do want to send Harrison to prison just for being an ass. He doesn't seem like a very likable person, but I mean, it's not a crime to be an unlikable person, is it? You like this new layout? Oh, thank you. Definitely could do some more work on it, I think. It's just sort of makeshift until I can work on a better one. If you let too many people free, the party will imprison you and let your face be eaten by rats. I can believe that. But anyway, what were we doing last time? So we're gathering information on these 4 persons of interest. I think, okay, we need to find out where the 3 protests of thought being the anarchist group. Where did these protests take place? And the Targets is the name of the band that Harrison O'Donnell and Juliet Carrington were in. Hey there, boring depressed introvert. It is like Papers, Please, I understand, but with even more government overreach. That seems like a good description of it. Okay, where are we going to find out where these protests were? I feel like we looked up this information before. Wow, the site's so slow to load up. Maybe Harrison's timeline? Wait, what? That's not what I was looking at. Oh, that's how slow the internet is in this dystopian future. I'm guessing one of them happened at a... Oh.
What could possibly go wrong?
Indeed. It's clear she's been attacked and we didn't start the fire. The protest where? Is that a protest? No, that's a show. Wait, what? Wow, this Harrison didn't post for a whole year. Okay. What about phone call? No. The thing is, because we've had a few days break, I'm now completely at a loss as to where this information could be. Sigh. I feel like if we, because this is the Thoughts website, but it's been hacked or encrypted against someone like me. So, the information that, if there was useful information on there, can't see it now. Of course, the Orwellian internet is slow. They need to constantly surveil it for seditious content. That's true. He did the mandatory anarchist temporary Twitter boycott. Maybe Julia's timeline? I could have sworn that we saw somewhere. I know one of the protests took place. Oh, let's start with the newspaper. This is protest. Okay, let's see. Well, there's no information that's been highlighted here, so I guess we can just look around a little bit more. Protest. It would be great if this, incredible Orwellian internet allowed us to search for terms. Oh, look at her big, large head there. Nom, 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 nom. Oh, look at her. Oh, such a footy. Happy little bun. Okay, back to work. Whoops. Is this woman a terrorist? Okay, protest? As part of a demonstration. I mean, that mentioned that there was a demonstration, but apparently that's not good enough. Gigs, maybe? Scene of the first crime? Oh. Who's Tubman? Oh, Tubman is that Harrison person, I think. Hell of a show. Yeah, great. Freedom Plaza demo. Who do we want to blame? Like, the thing is, I want to get to the truth myself, and I want that to be apparent in the game, that I know what I'm doing. But I don't want it to be, oh, Tubman is Juliet. I see. But yeah, I think that the truth is, what's a moth? I think that the truth is that Juliet organized it. But if I have to choose between Harrison and Juliet, I want O'Donnell to take the fall. But then I don't want that to make the game think that I'm stupid. But Juliet says over... Where does she say? I think it's over here? This one. Harrison did all the planning for it. I feel like Juliet's more likely to have planned something, but... Here we go. He planned this protest that went completely awry. Doesn't sound like very good planning to me. Maybe it didn't go awry at all. Maybe it all went down exactly as he had in mind. So that Freedom Plaza demonstration was one of Thought's protests. Not immensely surprising. One down, 2 more protest locations to go. Oh! Oh! Let's hear what they have to say. You got O'Donnell. Harrison, it's me. Well, 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 look who it is. I knew this moment would come one day, but you've caught me by surprise. Harrison. Shh, Juliet, ever since we first made out in that Wait, what? Clearing out in the Stelligan Green field? Shared intimacies. I knew it was destiny. I know you never really meant to. Will you please spare me your juvenile bullshit? Haha, I didn't believe it at first, but it really is you. To what do I owe the pleasure of your beautiful voice? You miss me, right? But you sent flowers to that other person. So this is why you did it? To make me call you back again? Oh, the heck are you talking about? Oh, come on, don't play dumb, great administrator. Great administrator? I'm talking about the thought page you so generously volunteered to maintain. What? Give me a sec. What the fuck is this shit? You messing around with me, Jules? You seriously trying to say this wasn't your doing? Why would I want to fucking disgrace Thought? Maybe because of the same reason you bailed out of Thought all of a sudden. Thought didn't do shit anymore since Abe disappeared, but turning it around that way made a damn fine excuse for you to bail out on the 2 of us, huh? Oh. Maybe then because you disgraced Thought before by hiding all the articles on the Thought blog except Cassandra's. Wait, what? Abe archived the first ones because he didn't even want us to know. None of us could ever access them. What? Why is this blog so popular? It seems really boring. No, that was an Australian accent. Hey there, K-Shizzle. I merely did the same with the rest because that would also be in Abe's interest, and Cass wanted to show her article around. What article around? Oh please, I know you deleted all your rebellious posts to secure your cozy job writing that ridiculous opinion comment for the TNB. Oh. it's funny you dare speaking of disgrace when Rosen is the government's... In case you didn't know, almost makes it the same in my book. Pfft. So you really don't know anything about the hack then? I don't have a friggin' clue. Can you revert the changes? You bet. I'll even hunt down the... Stop it! Just revert it, okay? I don't care who did it. I just can't stand our memories being toyed around with. Okay, we'll be done in no time, ma'am. I never could say no to you. If only. Anyway, thank you. Lots of goss here. Hides thought past to secure T&B job. Okay, so let's put you in there. He disappeared. Oh, is that so? We still need to keep observing him, though. The chat slides upwards. This truly is dystopian. I feel so bad for the FBI agent assigned to surveillance on me for having to comb through my Twitter and never expecting this game to generate such empathy. Yeah, I know, right? Just 90% shit posts. Okay, so he disappeared. Oh, gee. Abraham Goldfeld disappeared, causing the group to be inactive? They're no longer active? Well, seems to me like someone still is. Got some new information there. Shared intimacies. I don't really think we need to know that. Turning it around then to bail out on the two of us. Relevant. I want to give them as much privacy as possible, you know? I want to know all this stuff, but I don't want them to know it, because, you know, I can be trusted. Hid articles on Thought blog. Hid first articles on Thought blog from other members and the public. Well, I saw the first one, didn't I? I thought I did. First the timeline, now the thought block. You have a lot to hide, Mr. O'Donnell. Rebellious posts, eh? Hey, I read this one quite regularly. I wasn't at all aware it was our guy. TMB probably didn't know either. Uh-oh. Also, this must be what the large payment he received was for. Ah, so not a bomb. Might upload that one as well. This gets more confusing by the minute. Why do you hide something on a group's blog from its own members? A hidden agenda, perhaps? I see you. Oh, knock knock, Harrison. Seems I caught you pants down on that little page of yours. Confused? Why, that's fine. You don't know me, and I like to keep it that way, but I know a lot about you, media punk. If you knew what I know, what you know about what this little group of yours did, you would find it just as hard to ignore that those bombs might just carry your name tag. Get what I'm talking about, right? So, the Righteous Hacker Initiate will expose all information I got on you. Might interest the cops, won't it? I have no love for the gov. Oh, that's so good! No love for the gov! But I will do what I must, so give me one good reason not to do it and I might reconsider. Initiate. Perpetrator of hacking against Harrison O'Donnell is being blackmailed by Initiate. That's probably relevant. They're probably involved. No love for the gov! Oh great, now there's a hacker involved in all this. I hate hackers, bloody hackers, because the situation wasn't bad enough as it is. Not just a terrorist, now we got a hacker as well? I wonder what this is about. Those bots might just carry your name tag. Nah, I'm not gonna. Oh, he's a quick typer. Hey, wise ass. This is the most pathetic blackmailing attempt I've read in a long time. Want a damn good reason not to call the cops? I can give you 3. You hacked my site, i.e. my web server. Last time I checked, this was highly illegal, something about glass houses and stones. I don't get what you want to have found out about me. True, our protests didn't always go as planned, but since you claim to know so much about me, you should know that this was hardly my fault. What I wanted is all in my blog. Is a blogger. Not worried about fucking bombing people, only grabbing attention. But you never even found that, huh? Where are your mad skills, hacker boy? I'll throw your breadcrumbs so you don't feel too miserable. My Nick. My Nick? Nickname? H? I'm the wrong person to mess around with. Leave my page alone. Rock it back and then don't dare touching it again. I will get you, promise. For your own worthless sake, I hope it wasn't you who broke into my bank account. Else you're neck deep in shit, even more than you already are. Thought I didn't notice, did you? Like I said, the wrong guy. The very wrong guy, Mr. Blogger Man. Let's get the blog. Can I see the blog? Let me see the blog. Don't throw stones in a glass house. My understanding of it is that if you throw a stone in a glass house, you're gonna do more damage to yourself than to anyone else. Yeah, being a hypocrite. Whoops. The national opinion. Shut the Pargesian border. This time in the national opinion column, ooh, can I? New profile pic! Oh my goodness, I can flick between them? Yeah, I think I like that one lets me hate him more. I'll go and spill the beans right away. Shut the border between us and the parties. Now, will you please? Wow, how did this person get a job? I mean, are you blind? Oh my goodness, I'm blown away. Take a look at Triflith, for instance. The situation there seems to be escalating yet again. 2008? Much? Who the hell? As if any, broadsheet newspaper or whatever is gonna hire a millennial. And just like then, the nation will let itself get dragged into the conflict. Just like then. Just like then, the Pargesians will see the nation not as a friend who does the best to de-escalate the situation, but as an opponent who invades and seeks cooperation through force. History keeps repeating itself. That's certainly nothing new. Safety of any citizen. Supports the governmental position, but this has a conflict with an unknown data chunk. I wish it wouldn't tell me that. Safety of any citizen is of utmost importance. That has been the party's premise? Since 2009. And ever since then it's been working like a charm. Until now, that is, as some self-proclaimed benefactors in the opposition claim that borders are meant to be open to possible refugees. Why does the background music sound like a mindfulness exercise? Yeah, that's a good question. It got really scary last time I played it when we reached a dramatic bit, and it was really surprising because up until that moment it had just been this. And you could kind of fall asleep to it. Hello, by the way. Hope you're doing well. I don't know if you've played this game before, Orwell, but it's one of those ones which I'm increasingly enjoying, or realizing that is a genre that I really like, where you have to look through information and try and solve the mystery. But in this case, we're working for an oppressive government, and we're trying to stop the anarchists from, stopping us by surveilling them and finding all their information and getting them killed. So, I mean... It is what it is. It's very fun. It's not very subtle in its critique. given that the game is called Orwell. Anyway, so we're trying to find information on these people, persons of interest, and I don't like this guy, so I kind of want him to go down. Okay. If I didn't know how we suffered already 9 years back, I would agree without a doubt. I would walk out there and welcome them personally with arms wide open. You totally would not. But I do remember perfectly well. Though my name isn't Nostradamus, let me foretell something. Oh my god, he writes so bad. My grammar is also not the greatest. We will see a rise in acts of terrorism in the very close future. Who knows, maybe next week a bomb will go off in the middle of Farview or Bonton. Don't you pretend not to have been warned when that happens. Oh, I predicted the assaults in Bonton. Okay, back to looking at everyone's social media accounts. Anything new? I've added all this stuff. Why is that data invalid? More precise data was... Oh, right. More precise data was submitted. Okay, when I learned about Stelligan this morning and that 2 people had been killed, I felt devastated because I felt responsible. I spent 5 years of my life at this university. I even organized a peaceful protest at the Stelligan campus. It has been the center of my life for a while, and to see terrorists pervert this place for their foul reasons strikes my heart. I feel truly, truly sorry for anyone concerned. It looks like this is a response to that last verse. Ah, you actually can dance! Okay, so there's conflicting information here. Let's see if we can find the conflict. The wall of text. Hancock, i.e. alias... Wait, where's his alias? Hancock. Writing on the wall. Okay, so this is his blog. Get ready, everyone. Strap yourself in. This is gonna be a fun ride. Oh, yes, yes. What are we gonna? Oh, leave him in. No. Boo. Looks like meat's back on the menu, boys. Lovely. Congratulations, Aria. Oh yes, new photo. Oh, he looks so cool. Look at that. Bonton Liberator and Professional Douche. You got that right. Hell yes. It is happening. After years, my plan is finally taking shape. It even has a name. Thought. Wait, what? I thought that, the other guy was the person who made the... Let me just... Creator of a blog called The Thought. But then he apparently... okay. Finally, a counterpart to the radical reigning of totalitarian surveillance, and I'm glad to have a capable companion in this, one who came up with the best idea for a demo ever. I'm not going to tell you, it's a surprise. I can only urge you to join us in our aim to unleash this pitiful, pathetic, wannabe democracy of a country. Wait, no, if it's an oppressive, like, sort of dictatorship kind of thing, it's not a wannabe democracy. That's not how that's not the meat. For freedom is not free in a place where every move is observed and analyzed. Help us to make freedom free again. No, you can't use that phrase. You can't use that phrase now and have it sound like you're being, anti-establishment. I guess it depends when this game was published. I wonder if the deal with Goldfeld is the same as the deal with Goldstein in the book. I can't remember enough about the... What? Run around naked? Eat chocolate pudding from a diaper? I don't like where this is going. Insult your mom on timelines. It's mind-boggling how anything, no matter how mundane, will generate attention these days. Oh, right, okay. He's criticizing that. As long as it's not normal. A construct of society that doesn't make sense, by the way, and there's a camera around, you can be sure we will hear about it. The ever-present cameras are one reason this site exists, at any rate. Everyone loves the sound of click tsunamis in the morning. Oh, I hate his writing. Now I know how Sean feels when he reads my scripts. He always says that they're really painful to read, and I like my writing. I think I write in a very nice way, but he finds it painful, and now I'm sort of, I can put myself in his shoes there. As soon as I get myself a handful of like-minded people, we're going to occupy that friggin' elitist university, that's for sure. Plan to occupy Stelligan University. Then she talks about doing like peaceful stuff, doesn't she? I bet we could scare those cardigan-wearing conformists a great deal just by showing our ugly faces. Oh, how I'd love to see them running! I've grown really fond of the idea to start a band! Oh my god, who are you writing to? Maybe call him enemy of the state or the most wanted. He just seems like an edgelord. I don't believe anything that he writes on this blog. Music is an excellent way to add the spice of emotion needed in order to make important messages stick in your mind. And hell, I'm ready to be a rock star. I already live in a trailer, and who lives in a trailer? I mean, this is from 2014, and I think this is set in 2017, yeah, so like, that's probably not relevant information. I might as well go for the full gutter punk life. So what do you like more, Enemy of the State or the Most Wanted? Or maybe something else? Anyone willing to join? After all, I can't do it myself. Yeah, everybody, let's start a band. I mean, I could, but solo rock stars are even lamer than Dime Front. I don't know what Dime Front is. I love that he talks about how, yeah, I've made this blog to be like paradigm shifting, but he only posts like some slice of life, several paragraphs every 6 months or so. If there's any hope left for this country, it lays with its people. It is resembled by every freely thinking mind, every individual of this fucked up place that is willing to switch on their brains. Safety is a lie, nothing but a buzzword used to cause fear and take control. Oh my god, it's so boring. Take control from you. Wake up, sheeple! If you don't get that, you might as well turn into a remote-controlled zombie and say bye-bye to free will. Thing is, people love staying blind, as long as, I mean, that's a bit ableist, as long as they have the illusion of safety. So what I need now is a way of getting this truth in everyone's head. With a blog! No, okay, No, fucking no. The perfect safety of the individual is our ultimate goal. We have stated so before our election in 2009, and we will stay true to our promise. To be able to provide this, we will again greatly increase surveillance measures in the month and years to come. There's already a new concept in the works at the moment that continues to stretch our current technology, pushing our safety initiatives to an entirely new level. These words came from the glorious Majesty herself, Miss Catherine Delacroix, Lady Security, this very morning. I cannot even find the words for how mind-bogglingly stupid the government's plan is. Well, I mean, again, I feel like I can't just say that this is contradictory and that he didn't believe both of those things at the same time. Like, on his opinion piece, he talks about, like, he gives a pro-government position. Maybe his mind has changed, or maybe he's lying. It's not really... Anyway, let's turn on our brains for a second and think. What do people value most these days? Freedom! Of course, the freedom to say stupid things on the internet, like now. The freedom to choose between 1 trillion cell phone plans. The freedom to walk around with the most ugly haircut ever sculpted. If safety is what everyone is longing for so much, go lock yourself into a barn, because taking risks is part of living your life, you idiots! I'm telling you, the next step that the government will take will be to stop citizens from doing things before the thought has even popped up in their heads. Minority Report, anyone? I don't know whether to be relieved or upset that he didn't reference 1984. You know what I mean? Like, it would be really on the nose to say 1984, anyone? But it would be a little bit more relevant than Minority Report. Thus, there will be no more freedom to choose. No freedom whatsoever. This is a dangerous pitfall. Seriously. I love this guy. It's the type of white man that will pay for your dinner if you're willing to listen to him for 30 minutes, because that's the only way he can have real life interaction as well. Oh, leave a message. The alias man. The government is scanning all the websites for potential threats. They make people disappear that spread rebellious ideas. It's vital that people like you show the courage and write about this truth. A heartfelt thank you. I know they're fucked up, but you, man, should put on your tinfoil hat. Tom York? I really like what you're saying. Let's just hope that this guy is a frequent appearance in this game, and that it's just Tom York from Radiohead. I really like what you're doing here. I can relate to you being fed up with the gov so much. We must act now. Want to meet sometime, Hancock? On some occasions. The party doesn't seem to be able to predict the future in 1984. Yeah, I suppose so. That's a good point. That's a good point. Maybe it is more apt to say Minority Report. Anyway, on some questions, I deeply question the purpose of this message page. This is one of them. Goldfells. Oh, that'd be him. This guy. Oh. By pure coincidence, I stumbled upon your website. Frankly, your thinking and your attitude to get other people to think alike left quite an impression on me. I'm looking for people willing to join a debate club called The Thought, and I think you're God, of course it starts out as a debate club! Oh my god! This is like the... This is a way to change minds through the magical healing power of formal debate. So much. I love that this is the face of the resistance. I mean, in a way, it's very much reminiscent of real life at the moment, isn't it? In that it does tend to be, you know, a lot of white people who think debate is really cool, who are like taking the mouthpiece. I mean, taking the microphone. Anyway. I think your presence could really liven up the occasion. Are you serious? Regards, Goldfells. I feel a little confused now. Is this Thought blog an activist group or a debate club? Perhaps all three? Oh, is this Thought a blog, an activist group, or a debate club? Perhaps all three? Oh my god. Oh, he's such a loser. I don't know where you got the weird impression I would be willing to join some debate club. I'm already debating here all day, on my own, en masse. I mean, en masse, damn it. I was really close to a joke there. This country needs change, freaking action. If you have this to offer that. Wait, if you have this to offer that as well? If you have this to offer as well, drop me a PN here. Don't spam. Thanks a ton. I like the idea that you want to start a band. What about the name The Target? The Target sounds kind of lame to me. Mariah! But thanks anyway. I might consider that. Oh my... That's what he eventually named the band. Oh, he's such a loser. The Rocks. Your articles suck, lol. You should go write poetry instead. I mean, they've got a point there. While he was staring at the flashing monitor in the dark, he took the time to write all this. All alone in the room that he was allowed to inhabit by his parents' mercy. He's a single parent, apparently, and only dressed in his dotted shorts that his mum had disposed this morning. He finished the words, "Your articles suck," with a strike of the enter key. No, he didn't. He wrote lol. And in that moment, he was content, for he had never written anything more intelligent or relevant in his entire life. BTW, your grammar sucks. You should have spelled that. You should have written that in the other way. That would have been funnier. Anyway, just a little tip for you there, Hancock. Oh. Yeah, like this, I kind of want to frame him. I don't think he did it, but I kind of want to frame him because he's annoying. And he's got a full-time job writing opinion pieces, and he's like the perfect demographic for it too. Okay. Dear readers, I would kindly like to invite those who are interested to our newly founded debate club called The Thought. Our primary discussion will revolve around how people can best be made aware of a topic in the age of information overflow. First, we will brainstorm and discuss various options. Then, dependent on participation and interest of attendees, we will perform practical exercises and test sessions for empirical research. I mean, that seems kind of interesting. The Thought meetings are scheduled to take place every Thursday night at 7 p.m. sharp! Meetings will take place at Cyber Cafe, Chestnut, Complex D on Stelligan campus. No registration is needed, just come by. That's just a recipe for no one to turn off. You can also visit our blog online. We're looking forward to meeting you. Who's we? And to discuss a topic that's pertinent in our current day lives. Regards, Professor Abraham Godfuls. Debate club? Ain't nobody got time for that. If I find the time after... Like, where is this? Is this an email? If I find the time after work, I might come round. I'm a general law student in my 9th semester. Can I claim any credit points for participating? A minor update. We will have a wonderful guest join us at our meetings. Hancock has been theorizing ways of political engagement on his independent blog Hancock's Writing on the Wall for years now. And it's sure to enrich our debate sessions. Sadly, this is not an officially accredited event, I am sorry. Seriously? I'm assuming he deleted a lot of his old stuff. Because this is not... I would not be honored to have such a guest at my formal debate club. Anyway, just saying. Concerned. I am not a student, only here for self-improvement, but the topic really piqued my interest. Am I able to join? My name is Nina, by the way. Wait, if you're not a student, how do you have access to the... Hancock. Let's be honest with one another, shall we? The first few sessions were not exactly full, aka fucking empty, so yeah, last thing Abe and me are going to do is give up hope, so we would be glad if you dropped by next Thursday. Wow, why would you just admit that? It doesn't matter who you are, we don't care whether or not you're a Stelligan. I'm not, just a guy with ideas, who is maybe is lucky enough to realize some of them soon. So, Nina, you will be very welcome at Thought. Thanks a ton for the warm welcome. Nina. Nina, 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 Nina. That's probably Initiate? Oh no. Because they're being blackmailed by Initiate. He didn't recruit, he just said, yes, you can come. Nina? So there's another member we haven't even heard of yet. I will request clearance to make her a target. We got a green light. Oh ho ho. Concerned. I'm pretty sure that was just a throwaway, but sure. What a strange alias name. I wonder... The alias man. I wonder if we'll ever hear from Tom York again. this is happening again. Stop taking me there if there's nothing I can do! Mindful, are the thoughts still free? I thought he was gonna fix that. Anyway, I think if we look at people's timeline, we should be able to see Nina. I'm gonna say that she organized a peaceful protest, because I think that Harrison is full of shit. Freedom Plaza and Stelligan. Very well. It is a pattern, exactly as we suspected, but we still have no idea about the third location. You need to be diligent now. Lives might hang in the balance. In the worst case that we cannot determine the location in time, well, I might have to conduct an interrogation with Miss Watergate. I want to avoid it, though. She's behaving pretty defiantly, I've been told. Looking at what you found so far, I might have enough information to put some pressure on her. Is there a Bargy hopping around, being a little nuisance? No? Where are they? They're not eating hay, that's for sure. Ah! Oh, goody! Knock knock, Harrison. The thoughts are free once again. We are not done yet, you and me. But first on, I must turn to another. What? That's cryptic. Oh, okay. That's cool. Thought must change direction. That seems pertinent. Okay, so let me just see if we've got any Nina somewhere or concerned. This recipe for my mom. Engaged in torture. Whoops. Nina, 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 Nina. Okay, let's try Harrison because he recruited her. No. Gigs. Wonder if Nina's over here. No, can't be bothered. Let's go back here. Okay, so we've already read this one. Thought must change direction. Okay, so this is gonna be good. Oh, this is Nina! Nina, 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 Nina. Are there any downsides to just throwing all the points of interest into the file? Yeah, you can do more harm than good. Like, I accidentally shared something, a joke, about Cassandra torturing Juliet with muffins. And like tormenting her until she comes out and dances. And that was interpreted as like literally like Cassandra Watergate is engaged in torture. And also we don't know what's going to be done with the information, so I'd rather just give the pertinent stuff and frame it in a way that the least amount of damage is done, because I kind of want these people to succeed. Okay, please reconsider. Oh, sorry. Oh yeah, so after 1.5 years recruiting 2 of my students. So like, how big is this organization? Like, what? Like, why would you list that as an achievement? After 1.5 years, Yes, that's an achievement. Recruiting 2 of my students. No. Arranging 3 demonstrations. Yes, that's an achievement. Recruiting 2 students? No. Have we reached our goal of 2 students? Troubled past of thought. And I feel like this is incorrect as well. Like he says, we let ourselves be consumed by anger and hatred towards those we thought to do us wrong. But then that's interpreted here as reacts with hatred and anger about troubled past of thought, which doesn't sound correct. Yeah, I don't want to move that. Please reconsider. Guy heard there was only a goddamn cop. Oh, despises law enforcement forces. They had it coming for long. It was messy, I know, all the way back to the thing I messed up organizing. Messed up organizing something for thought. But hell, look at the bright side. We made the news. This is the what we wanted. The what you wanted. Okay, let's go back to... Nina, Nina, Nina. I'm not gonna say she hates cops. Interesting. What did she do for thought that she might have messed up? You reckon Nina's an undercover cop? Yeah, probably. Who talks like that? Okay, overview. So these are the ones. Freedom is unfree. This article is private. So, does that mean that I've already... Because this is archived. Is that because I've accessed it already? It's odd. Okay. Freedom is unfree! Didn't I already read that? Oh, yeah. Yeah, we already read all that. Metamorphosis. The fight for freedom will be carried into the streets starting today, and thought will be the spearhead. The government consists... Whoa! Okay, so he definitely is against the government in 2015 and 2013. But I'm going to say... Wait, where is it? Where is his national opinion? So... I want to see what happens if I say that he's really pro-government. Really? Are you positive on that? A thought member supporting the government's position. Well, I mean, it's... years have passed! Well, you're the investigator and I trust you. Yeah. Why is that flashing on and off like that? Does that mean that I can't go forward until I do that? Because I don't think that's pertinent. He doesn't seem to trust me, does he? Okay. Okay. Hiccup. Ah, the beauty that is freedom of speech. Isn't it great that in this country I can say whatever I please and no one can hold it against me? It's just my opinion and you might disagree. You shouldn't, because I'm right at that, but yeah, you may. And you might as well judge me to be an asshole, and that is fine too. It isn't. Woo! I think it is a great measurement of the amount of freedom in our country that as long as I'm able to write this and there isn't any governmental lackey taking that statement and reporting it to some superior muggins here, we truly are free. George Orwell said, if liberty means anything at all, it means the right to tell people what they do not want to hear. True that. With the current course towards more and more surveillance, our state of the nation's slow metamorphosis, it is inevitable that this will change one day, and it's damn well possible that that day isn't too far off at all. There must be a counterweight to this process, and the answer can only be that the thought no longer stays in our heads. No, we will carry it onto the streets of the nation, become transformed, and by that, re-implanted back into the minds, an invincible idea that we shall always be truly free. Irony overload. So yeah, what does it mean if it's blue like that? Oh, here we go. This is a great moment. I'm glad we finally get to action. Any plans for we will strike first? Who do you think I am, huh? Of course I do. We will hold a nice little proclamation where we were born. Let's piss off the so-called young elite. No offense, Abe. Abed. My friends, though I share your enthusiasm towards acquiring people's attention, it would be better to avoid Stelligan as place of any demonstration for the moment. Because of the increased student fees, the atmosphere is heated up enough as it is. We might be able to get back to Stelligan later on. Ah, what a pity. Ah! Oh, it happened again! It happened again! The music changed. I really like that. Ah, what a pity. But you're probably right, Abe. So what about holding a proclamation on the government building then? Sounds like a worthy first demo. Unroll the banners from the roof, that kind of thing. So that's conflicting with information. But I think we need to strike into the heart of everyday people to really cause a stir. We should go for storming a Bonton Mall as our first thing. Maybe even wait until it's all busy, say around Xmas. We equals me and my friend and our professor. Although I know we want to gather more people to join us, we should not discuss the matter here. There are eyes out there who might be malevolent towards us. Indeed. So, which one should we choose? Oh, she's the one who talked about messing something up before, so it would have been her. And it just didn't go well or something. These were conflicting information, so I could only upload one of them. The yellow ones mean that you have to choose. This Nina planned it. Are you sure? A mall? Well, that must be it then. That's where the third bomb will be. But there are dozens of malls in Bonton. Which one is it? Alright, if that is all we have, it's what we have to work with. So let's get this interrogation thing going before we run out of time. I'm actually located in the same facility where Miss Watergate is being detained. I'll have her move to an interrogation room and walk across. To cover my identity, I'll connect to her via an internal hardline. Let's just hope that what you've provided gives us enough leverage over her. I'll open a connection for you to eavesdrop. After all, this is your case too. Plus, we need all this possible info found in Orwell. Hold on. Oh! Here we go. Who is this? Why can't you just leave me alone? Miss Watergate, my name is Symes. Oh, you actually gave the actual name. Great, Symes, you can go fuck yourself. I already told the other guys everything over and over again. It wasn't me who hurt the officer. We have new evidence that states otherwise, which is why you are in custody, again. But that's not what this is about. We're investigating the bombings at Freedom Plaza and Stelligan. I just want to ask you some questions. Cooperate and it might reflect positively on you. Oh, you want to frame me for this as well? I must be such a busy terrorist. I was right here imprisoned while I set up a goddamn bomb at Stelligan? We know you didn't trigger the bomb at Stelligan. Maybe not even the one at Freedom Plaza. We do know, however, you've been in close contact with a group called Thought. What? They have nothing to do with it. I want to talk to my lawyer. Right now. You mean that boyfriend of yours? Joseph Langley? My boyfriend, you know that? We know a lot about you, Miss Watergate. Why would you just reveal that? Bah, I don't need to call him then. Now shove off. Your defiance towards me is not advisable. What about your parents, Bruno and Alice? They've got a nice company, don't they? Association with a criminal case against their daughter, yet again. Could hurt them badly. Last time I was in custody, all they ever did about it was suggesting I'd leave my position as junior COO. Does that give you the impression of a picture-perfect family? Well, have it your way then. We have your confession in regards to that nasty incident with the police officer. You'll have to go through that whole process again. It's going to drag on for a long time. And where did you get this supposed confession? I never did anything. Miss Carrington stated this in a conversation with you. Have you been spying on us, you dirty little government fucker? Well, I hope you also noted that she stated this happened in defense. Indeed, we note that. That does mean you have nothing on me. Wrong. We have serious indications that you tortured someone, checked and brought in by a government official. What torture? Oh no! It's really coming back to haunt me! Come on, really proof of that. See, it says this right here in this profile. As you know, in accordance with the safety bill, this is enough to at least hold you for a while. Oh no! It's a joke, right? A very bad joke. Why would I torture someone? I don't care about your reasons. It's a fact we have this indication, even if it proves wrong. You'd be better off realizing you're deep already, sinking ever deeper by the minute. No, why? I hope you will like your cell, and your cellmates, but cooperate and avoid this at once. Why are you doing this to me? Just answer my questions and I might be able to help. I don't know what you expect from me. I first went to the Freedom Plaza demo. I don't know much about their plans. We know a person going by the name of Nina had plans to storm a mall. Do you know which one? A mall? A mall? Yeah, a mall was mentioned once or twice. I think it was that huge place, the Circle Mall. Circle Mall? You completely sure? Yes, I do think so. Alright, this will have to suffice. Wait, what about this reflecting positively on me, huh? Your cooperation was noted. All will be dealt with in due time. Goodbye. Phew, I guess that went good. Thank God you provided valuable info. This is a very silly way to make it look like your actions have consequences. Yeah, it doesn't seem like that really did much. Unfortunately for Miss Watergate, it cannot do much for her. It just doesn't work like this. What's in Orwell is in Orwell, and acting upon it is mandatory. I know what you must think now, but would you rather not save these people? We did the right thing, you and me. Looks like the biggest mall in all of Bonton, the Circle Mall, is our target. All hell will surely break loose once the report goes out, but I don't think we have a choice. I see you acted quickly and already got the data chunk about the mall uploaded, so let me inform the cavalry. Oh, look at us! They noted that we were really clever and quick. Okay, it's done. Evacuation is in progress. Better keep our fingers crossed that we're right, and that we're not too late already. Now all we can do is wait. It's totally going to be the wrong place. Such a good little cop you are, right? Well, thank you! Welcome to Rosentech, this is PR. Hello, honey, it's me again. Mom! I just heard breaking news on the radio. They're evacuating the Circle Mall. They also told everyone to avoid the places around the mall. Best head home at once. Evacuating? Oh, Mom, I can't just leave work. You're overdue already. Overdue? As in overtime? Oh well, yeah, fine, I'll get home soon, okay? Thank you, honey, see you soon, be careful. Yeah, see you soon, Mom. Alright. Jesus, what's taking so long? This waiting around makes me feel so helpless. But I really think you did fine. I shall... Uh-oh. Achievement unlocked, one can deny me. Oh! A homemade explosive device has been found by local police units on the scene at the Circle Mall. We did it! Hey! We saved all those people! Your diligence was brilliant! Next up, we will pull this Nina apart and find out who's really responsible for all this mess. Really great work. Get some rest. You deserve it. I do deserve it. That was really good of me. Okay, an explosive device has been found and disarmed at the Circle Mall in Bonton. Bonton. After a sudden evacuation and thorough search, a device which has been identified as homemade bomb, the plural noun, has been found by police forces at the Circle Mall. The device has been disarmed by specialists on site. Although authorities refuse to comment at this time. Why is my nose so itchy? I've been too much time around the bunnies. I will admit I've been rubbing my face in their fur. It's so fluffy. It is suspected this might have been the bombing announced earlier by the letter found at the previous bomb site. We'll continue our report as the situation develops. For the moment, it's strongly advised to keep clear of the area around the Circle Mall. HUD! Headlines. First, we've already read all that stuff. Why was that red? Alright. Yes. Actually, no, I want to make sure that I've got all the relevant stuff, because apparently that stuff declared thought to be a revolutionary activist group. I don't want to keep that. Thought must change direction. I don't want either of those. Don't want despisers cops to be there either. Let's see, what fascinating... No, lives in a trailer. No, I'm not gonna... It's not relevant. Harrison's timeline. Easily jealous, we've already submitted. What else is there? Oh, there's the fact that he's a media punk. That's not a real job. What else have we got here? I mean, do we want to add that her favorite food? Like, we could use it to poison her later, I'm sure. Failed to prevent the next assault due to you processing random data, I won't be taking the fall. Okay, yeah, that's fair enough. Okay, cool. So I guess that's everything that I want. Oh, wait, no. Any more information about you? I mean, I guess that is a connection, so let's... What do you say to that? He literally wrote the book. Okay. It even unlocked a place where there is no darkness. Wow, look at all this stuff we learned! Okay, thought held 3 protests, the locations which seemed to match the bombing locations. Thought is inactive. The bombings may be the deeds of a single individual. He was a guest student. He has 2 health insurance plans. Shops very frequently at the drugstore. He disappeared, causing inactivity of thought. Found hints of her torturing someone else. Oh my god, I can't believe that's just gonna stick on her record now. Oh my goodness, that's so bad. God damn. Okay. Episode 3, Unperson. The hero returns. No, it's all fine, really. You deserve the credit. At least from me, because you'll never get a public one. Just imagine your name in big letters in that TMB article. This Nina character is a final member of Thought that we don't have concrete information on. Since she's the one who planned the protest at the Circle Mall, now a bomb has been found there, she's now of special interest to us. Focus on Nina, but keep watching all the others too. Oh, new information! Oh, little heart! Hey! Forgot to charge my phone tonight, yeah. So I have to do this the old-fashioned way. I really wanted to thank you for the nice evening. Oh god. Was hoping you'd drop by CCC and come pick me up tonight. We can cook together, maybe watch something. I'm surely an email address would appear there. Funny, I just realized that I've never been to your place, even after all these years we've known each other. So I figure you're hiding another love affair of yours there. Are you? Probably your ex, the one you've been talking about ever so often when I was around. Or this girl that's always yammering on about how she despises the safety bill, Nina, I think. Come come to think of it, for all that torment... Oh, he tortures too! He's a torturer! You're me big time. This must be fake. Harrison cannot possibly be good at bed, right? So I really, really demand to come to your place. Love you, Marka. If you're going to the city center today, please, pretty please take care of the bomb. No, take care of yourself with all the bombs and stuff. Don't stay longer than necessary, okay? Vehemently opposes safety bill. Is it worth us putting that information there? Let's leave it for the time being. Investigators avert catastrophe at the Circle Mall. Bonton. Third bombing in Bonton Mall averted due to investigative success. Delacroix gives confirmation of efforts. Locked down but safe and sound. If only that were the case everywhere. Bonton, once again, Bonton has become the center of attention due to a terrorist assault, except this time it has emerged unscathed! Due to the efforts of the Special Investigation Unit, the last in a series of 3 previously announced bombings has been averted. The proposed scene of the crime was the Circle Mall in the center of Bonton, which was locked down and secured by police forces yesterday evening, right after the investigation team managed to correctly estimate what location the terrorists were aiming at. Catherine Delacroix, Secretary of Security, gave a short conference to representatives of the press. In it, she stated the successful prevention of the bombing attempt to be proof for the surveillance and investigative measures to be functional. Are we the baddies? The search for the perpetrators of this nefarious acts of crime would now be the top priority for the investigators, who have substantial leads. Oh, more headlines. Oh no! More about the movie release! Grey Shadows! Movie director Aran sued by lead actors over breach of contract. Post-production of Grey Shadows Part 3 is on hold indefinitely. Release on Valentine's Day is endangered! Oh no! Things have always been tense between actors and eccentric director Sunichi Aran. Right. Hilbury. It has been a tough wait for fans of the ongoing Grey Shadows saga. The final act of the trilogy has already been postponed several times for a multitude of reasons, and now there seems to be yet another real threat of delay added to the list. Rupa Productions, the studio behind 100 Grey Shadows, today announced that post-production duties would be suspended until further notice. It was then reported that the suspension was a pending lawsuit filed by the lead actors Mike McDeal and Betty Avon against the movie's director Sunichi Aran, who allegedly breached a clause in their contract. The agreement clearly stated that no images of the movie would be made public without explicit consent of both actors, which was not the case for the edited movie posted on the channel on Thursday. This has put the expected Valentine's Day release in jeopardy. I love the continuity. Fans have been taking to online message boards. Sorry. Sharing theories. Hold on a second. I'll just grab my caffeine. I think I might need some. I had pasta for dinner. Sausage. Okay. Fans have been taken to online message boards, sharing theories that the lawsuit and other holdups during production have been arranged to cover up the desolate state of the movie. As a result, the Rhubarb Productions Timelines profile has been bombarded with messages of anger, with rabid fans wanting answers. In the meantime, there's also news that is sure to soothe the fan spirit. Mathilde and Yvonne have announced on both their websites that they resolved their issues and are a happy couple once more. Love doing that. National opinion, be on watch. Harrison O'Donnell reflects on last week's article and calls on the citizens of the nation to show courage in the face of terror. So let's get something abundantly clear to begin with. I feel bad. I feel like a fucking moron, and rightly so. In last week's No article, I blabbered about how some bombs would soon go off in Bonton or Farview at that time just to advertise my point of view. I'm truly sorry for everyone involved or affected by those terrible events. It never was my intention to ridicule or trivialize the attacks in Bonton. Well, if you've not been living under a rock, and a massive boulder at that, for the last couple of days, you absolutely must have heard that is pretty much exactly what went down. It's far beyond, I hate to say it, but I told you so. Thanks to the efforts of our government and the safety bill, the latest attempt has now been prevented. Finally, a kick in the terrorists' butts. Naturally, there are still tons of critical questions. How the hell is this possible to begin with? And we have all the CCTV and new safety regulations out there. I'm gonna burp, hold on. Excuse me. Why spend so much money for mechanisms that don't protect lives as they should? Why is there still no real suspect in sight, not even to mention in custody? These questions neglect one fact though. People killing asswipes are among us. What? People are killing... Oh, there should be a hyphen there. People killing asswipes are among us. They're our neighbors. They're like you. They're like me. Wait, didn't he say mum with an M-U-M before, but he's spelling with American English for neighbors? A bit confusing. They're like you, they're like me. Mind you, they are most certainly not like me. It's tough for cameras or other automated safety systems to recognize a criminal or terrorist before he actually commits a crime. They cannot look into houses and certainly, thankfully, cannot look into the soul of a passerby. We the people, capital P, of our great nation, capital N, must grow ever more vigilant. We ourselves must stand up for our safety, alongside of high-tech security mechanisms, as those can only work in addition to our own perception. What does it say here? Pro-security measures calls on people to take care of their own safety. Let's not get intimidated and not back down to some shitheads thinking they can spoil our way of life. Report suspicious things going on as soon as you learn about them. It's your duty to the community, but mostly yourself. Loose lips can also sink terrorist ships, figuratively speaking. Well, do we share this? Do we share his pro-security measures? I don't really want to exonerate him. I kind of want him to take the fall. He's right, we cannot save everyone, but we're still the watchful eye of the nation. He promotes snitching now because he's sold out, essentially. Unless he's really deep undercover, but I would have to hope that he's deep undercover with being a complete wanker as well. Okay, so we're trying to find more information about Nina. I guess I have to do that in order to further the plot. Yeah. Why would someone oppose the safety bill? We have the lowest crime rate in years, possibly ever. You and me, we have a job thanks to the bill. The only reason to not support it is if you have a dirty past. With the situation as heated as it is, this sounds like someone we should have a very close look at. I'm not gonna say that she likes torture. We need a full examination. First, a concrete background. Who is she? Second, what motivates her? What does she want? The most unrealistic thing about this game is that this guy can use their Twitter without a load of people making fun of him for his terrible articles. Very true. Finally, where was she around the time of the bombings? Let's find out. War on indifference. The indifference towards their own rights is a worse enemy than the government itself. When we are to... Sorry, my brain. The indifference towards their own rights is a worse enemy than the government itself. When we are to overcome privacy, destroying surveillance... I don't get it, so I'm just going to move on. I hope that's okay. We're in a state of war against our own government. The declaration of war is a safety bill. The only gain of which is enforcing the chokehold the party has on us. But this bill is screwing up every single citizen of this country. Yet most people... Why does everyone write in the same way and it's all horrible? Most people simply don't care about their rights being wrestled from them. Okay, that's a lie. Harrison writes the worst out of all of them. Why bother when I have nothing to hide is their default excuse. It was that guy! That guy said that. They feel safe in their cozy houses while the government slowly puts the muzzle to their forehead, ready to pull the trigger any second. With our move on the crowded Circle Mall in Bon Ton yesterday, the first shots have been Oh, this is a new one? Wait. Oh, no. Okay, this is their demonstration. The first shots have been fired towards the lurking indifference among the populace. They were merely warning shots. Harrison is the writer trying to write bad. The rest of the game is just the writer being bad. Yeah, that's probably the way of things. Is that little Bargy having a little drink? Is that poo everywhere? Better not be poo everywhere. Why is she such a pooey bunny? Every time, like, she's separated from Jean-Pierre and Jean-Pierre does his own thing, clean as a whistle. Just nothing anywhere. But the moment, like, Bargy just takes a sea of poo and wee with her everywhere she goes. It's like a point of pride for her. I don't understand it. Why does she do that? I've never had rabbits who weren't sort of naturally toilet trained. All the rabbits that I've had were perfect about not weeing and pooing where they're not meant to. They were all fantastic. And then Bargy happened. Why? She's so clever. Okay, I'm getting distracted. A friendly reminder that it's about time to take sides in this conflict. We cannot tolerate indifference. We will not accept it. If you are not with us on this, you're against us. Oh, that's some strong words. Frankly, I was in shock when I heard of the events in the mall. How you in particular incited the crowd to directly threaten the visitors. What? Now I'm even more stunned by your writing. You know I agree people being oblivious in this matter is the problem's root. We have discussed this many times. We must get their attention carefully, though, through interesting and remarkable events. We must make them think. Scaring them to death is the exact opposite. Scaring people is convincing them, Abe. Archie is a little potty bum. Look at her having a little drink there. People will only care about things that pose immediate threats to their life or lifestyle. Your own words. Surveillance is just too abstract a topic, too far away to grasp. They don't feel the danger of it, so we made them feel. It's as simple as that. Let us follow your Oh god, it's turned to debate club. Let us follow your argumentation for a moment. What did you achieve then? You just upset innocent bystanders at a time when they are already deeply unsettled. This is the exact reason why they're so afraid and yearn for safety in the first place. You've just proven them and the government right. Violence cannot be the key, and thought shall not stand for that. Condemns violence. I guess I'll add that to exonerate him. I mean, I was with him until he said violence. Well, I wasn't with him. I feel like there's nuances there. I don't think people should be comfortable, but yeah, shouting at people is weird. Violence? There was no violence. No one was hurt. Frightened at best. Intended to scare visitors at the Circle Mall protest. Honestly, I think it wasn't even enough. We made some local press, but the big fish T&B didn't bite. No big deal at all. How are we going to reach the broad audience, the rethinking you wanted, if you're not willing to let us do something about it? So, intended to scare... Okay, so that's like a fact that's done 3 times. Ladies, gents. Oh wait, he's not Australian. Can we all calm down a notch? Abe, you're totally right. We're fucking fire starters. We got a little bit carried away by the euphoria of finally getting our message out there. We didn't think straight for a moment. It's not gonna happen again. Thanks for stabbing me in the back when I needed you the most, Harry. This is not the right place for a discussion of this magnitude. We'll have a word about it in our next meeting. I don't want to exonerate him. He's yeah, like, she doesn't really read like a real person. Let's look at the other stuff. Oh wait, this is the other stuff. Which one should I put up? The thing is, Nina says before that she regrets, like she did something, she made a mistake. Messed up organizing something for thought. And that's something that she has said in her own words, that it was messed up. So the stuff that was over here, I'm guessing is in the past, and that she's changed her perspective. I know this is just a video game, but it seems a little bit weird to sort of judge them all without any context of time. Like, I think it would be better if we had obviously this is a game, but like to have a timeline in terms of their thoughts, because people do change their minds. They become more radical or less radical or whatever. I'll put that there. Scaring people to get attention to one's message? Really? This is what thought is about? No, it's not. Hey, kiddo. Why would you call your partner kiddo? That's disgusting. How old is she? Okay, I hate him. You're absolutely right. One could rightly call that evening mind-blowing, and of course I'll pick you up tonight. I like this continue you were talking. And I think I'm... Oh god, but let's not stay at my place tonight. Plans to stay away from his home on Saturday. Oh, that's good. Yeah, let's get him. Let's get this derp. It's utterly unfit for a lady like yourself. I think he's embarrassed because he probably still lives in a trailer or something. No lovers hidden there, only not so hidden leftovers and laundry. Especially not Juliet. I haven't... Yeah, you're going down. I'm done with her because I'm with you now, my Marka. She wants to stick it out again. I'm done with her because I'm with someone else. No, you spend all your time talking about her. I do really want to jail that guy for being a cringy asshole. I'm trying not to let it get the better of me, but what a loser. He just seems like a real... I don't know, he reminds me a little bit of a former partner of mine. He was very much one of those, well, if you're not with that person anymore, you know, just say mean things about them all the time to the next person, so that way, I don't know, it's a grooming tactic that I dislike. Anyway, that's probably not what this is about, so let's just put it there, okay? With Marka. Juliet and Harrison were together? That one's news to me. Guess it doesn't matter, it seems to be over now. Yeah, that was established before, but I didn't want to add it because it's personal! I'm done with her. Anina, you mean... Anything will set me off. Angry outburst Nina. Don't even get me started on her. Yeah, this is exactly it. This is exactly that behavior. Like, trying to ingratiate yourself to someone new by just saying, oh yeah, you don't need to be jealous about these people because this, and this. There's nothing redeemable about them. Ugh. Oh god, I can't stand that. Like, if anyone ever has like nothing nice to say about any of their former partners, then that's a huge red flag. They're probably a groomer. Just a little bit of Cav's advice for life. If someone has nothing nice to say about anyone they've ever been in a relationship with, then they're a groomer. Let's call it Harry's Law. She was my partner in crime a while ago. But it says a while ago, so I'm guessing former. We'll add that there. Partners in crime? Okay, what? Oh no! No! We did it again! We did it again! We accidentally... Oh! Can I remember? Oh, bollocks! I did it again! Oh, I feel really bad now. Like, I don't like him, but... Okay, maybe that will be exonerating. Ha! Afterwards, though, they're clever and feel sorry about their actions. It's always the same. Oh no! Oh no! Partner in crime! That's totally a thing that's gonna come up again, isn't it? Ah! Why is this new? That's not new. I think your boss is just always looking. No one is gonna ask which crime. Yeah. Unfortunately, being a cringy arsehole is not punishable by a prison. Yeah. Sigh. These people's relationships sort of start and end really quickly. Like, they were really sort of excited, and then, like, at the first rally, they had a difference of opinion, and this is presumably where they stopped being friends. So, I don't get it. What else can I click on here? Do I just need to like scroll down to the bottom, or? Oh, okay, there we go. Oh, she only wrote the one. Aha, there we go. Let's see what other crimes she's committed. I think it's kind of funny and fitting that the government is just incompetent and doesn't care. Yeah. Hey, Sylv. Hey, Nina. Want to go for a ride? Just wanted to ask if everything is fine. Yeah, don't worry. We're having a great time. Thanks for taking care even though it's Saturday. Don't mention it. How are you feeling? Still shitty. You know, I hate to say it, so don't hold it against me, okay? I'm fine. what's gonna happen? No, you're not. You're worrying me. You always look so sad. Aww. Often sad. Nothing to worry about. Anything new on the love front? This is not a real conversation anyone would have. Could be relevant to find out what about. Only idiots on this singular portal thing you recommended, Sil. Oh, well, dating site, yeah. Don't know how you got to find John among so much crap. I'm gonna remove the account. Oh. Yeah, it's 99% fools, but just keep it tight. Someone will come to the rescue. No thanks, I can rescue myself. Gotta work now. Thanks again, Sil. Call you later. See you, girl, and cheer up. At least your immediate boss seemed to actually care about finding the bomb, so he should be more skeptical when you give him nonsense information. Yeah, that's true. You would think. Okay. Yes! Let's go to our profile! Hello, wow, she uses the same... Why would you call yourself Concerned One when you're dating? Like on your dating profile, that's so... That's not attractive. Like, I would imagine something like, I don't know, some cute play on your name or something like that. Like Nina-rific. Concerned One? She must be very concerned. Oh, she's like the person on the thing. Okay, let's get this information. Looking for man. I mean, she may not be heterosexual. She might just be looking for men for whatever reason. Oh yeah, that's a good point. Not sure this is helping. So I got carried away. But he's Concerned One, so good. Likes hiking, climbing, Asian food, the Beatles. Does not like suits. Does dislike suit wearers, most movies. Candlelight dinners. Don't even bother with that. It's like me and flowers. Jim knows how to train! There isn't really much to say. If you'd like to get to know me, ask away. Recent profile visitors. Richard Iode. Tim Curry with a beard. It's William Shakespeare. Oh, check out that ironic moustache. Bloody hell. Okay. Oh, your opinions. Your opinions help us. The last one's just the professor in a wig. Your opinions help us to compare yourself with potential matches. Your answers are private and will only be used for your match score calculation. Ha! Here are your answers so far. What are you looking for most in a potential partner? Don't care about fidelity? That's a weird question to ask, because I think even in like poly relationships, fidelity is still a thing because you've got, you know, boundaries and things, and if you go outside of those boundaries, then it's still cheating. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think anyone wants a partner who cheats unless it's as part of a fetish. But a bit weird. I mean, it's a bit weird that they've written that there, not that it's weird for people to have that as a fetish. Fetishes are fetishes. Financial stability. Looking for financial stability. Don't think that's relevant. Independence. Casual fun. Couple of years. Would you consider allowing your partner to see other people? You see, that's an adequate question. That I don't think that really makes any sense. Hello, I'm looking for a partner that will cheat on me. Yeah, right? It's weird. Like, all the other ones you can kind of understand to a certain degree. I don't see why you'd ever want a dishonest partner, but I guess it's like, you know, what you value most. But fidelity just seems like a weird thing to put on there. Would you consider dating someone who does not want or dislikes children? Yes. Quite a bit. politically interested. Well, no, that's not necessarily the case. Like, there's no middle ground, so that may even just be a, yeah, kind of. Like, if she put that there, then I'd say politically interested. In the end, it all comes down to the degree of interest and the ideology. Yeah, like it's not there. Are you a cat or a dog person? I dislike animals. If you turn a left-handed glove inside out, it fits the left hand, the right hand. What is this? Yeah, I'm a little confused myself. Oh, your conversations. Oh, yeah! Okay, the Great Pretender. Hiya there, just saw your profile. You seem quite nice, so I wondered, do you have any more pictures? If so, let me know. Looking forward to hearing from you. You close the conversation. Super Randy! Yes! Blondie? Wait. Hey, Blondie. What a sinister thing to say, Bossman. I know, right? It's almost like saying, no one is without guilt. Hey Blondie, I just came across your profile and I got stunned immediately by your striking beauty. I just had to, this person also comes across as Australian, I just had to message you. I wonder if you would spare some time for a lonely heart like me and go out with me sometime? We could go out and have a drink at Frank's. You know that one, since you're from Bonton too, right? What about the weekend? Blondie? Seriously? I don't recall anyone ever call me Blondie and I'm an 80s child. Great, me too. So when are we going out? Or not? Now I totally get why you're over 30 and still single. Whoa! 68% match! Why, Sam? Why, Sam? Oh, like Samwise! Oh, that's clever. Hi, concerned one! I just read your interesting profile. It is not an interesting profile. There isn't really much to say. If you'd like to get to know me, ask away. That's not an interesting profile. You are full of shit, Wise Sam. Now, here I am, asking away like you requested. If you dislike candlelight dinners and movies as you stated... Oh my god, I hate him! Guys will probably have a hard time dating you. What? What is this bullshit? This is why I could never go on a dating site. Like, I can't stand this. I hate people who are searching. Like, I don't like it when people approach me date-wise. Like, oh, this is just like, oh, it's making me very uncomfortable just to read this. Like, I just, you know, and it's sort of my gut instinct to just say something really insulting to make that person run away, because like this is just cringe-worthy. Okay. Like shut the fuck. What would you know what guys want? Just because you are one. Ugh. I mean, the white supremacist dating site is along the same lines of research. I'm not actually trying to get a date out of that. Oh, that reminds me. I should go back on there and see if I've gotten any more messages or if the site's closed down. I mean, fingers crossed the site's closed down by now. I don't think it's been making any of its money back. If you dislike candlelight dinners and movies as you stated, guys will probably have a hard time dating you. That makes me wonder. What is it that you would like to do on a potential first date? Of course, I could resolve to just use my thesaurus to just ask you out to the local Chinese place round the corner and just abandon all the candle part of the dinner. Still, that does seem a bit straightforward. I could really use a helping hand here. Care to lend me yours? Cheers, Sam. Hi, Sam. It's kind of refreshing to read a decent message from time to time. If we were to go on a date, just ask me out to this local Chinese place you mentioned. I don't care much for dating rituals, but then you just said, like... But the dinner is real... By the way, name's Molly Schwartz. You can call me Molly. Molly Schwartz? She's using a fake name, and such a peculiar one at that. Hi Molly. Oh great, suits me well. Because, no kidding here, I don't like this stuff either. I think most guys don't though. Wait, I think most guys don't. Food is nice from time to time, especially with the right woman. Oh, he's such a chauvinist. Anyway, speaking of which, I was hoping you could tell me. Wait, no, that's not the correct word. He's just such a essentialist, I think. Speaking of which, I was hoping you could tell me a little bit more about you. What is the person behind the small picture? And there's all those separate chunks of data. It's like, oh, it's a Fed! It's a Fed! What does Molly do for a living? Someone beat us to her! What does she do when she's at home? Does she live all alone, or is there somebody waiting for her? Does she often get to climb? Please, Molly, feed a full craving for each bit of knowledge about you. Don't let me starve. Oh my god, stop it! Stop it! Oh, this is funny. Hey, Sam. You're quite the dramatic guy, aren't you? Anyway, here I go. I work whatever I find, aka temp work. I hope you weren't looking for someone with a shiny job title. I live in a small flat in between tons of industrial waste. You still with me? And indeed, what does that ding mean? And indeed, I don't live alone. There is a special someone in my life. It's a man, and he is very, very important to me. It's also the reason I don't get to climb as much anymore. Jealous already? Don't be. It's my son, Michael. Why Sam closed the conversation? He fed too greedily and too deep. Single mother. Doesn't seem like the type to be involved with terrorist attacks. You're logged in as Schwartz. Molly. Oh, here we go. Oi. .5 out of 5 can provide the following services: cleaning, maintenance, mechanical repairs, groundskeeping, customer service. Work easy star. Okay, let's say house cleaning. We'll work 10 plus hours per day. We'll work nights. We'll work on weekends. We'll work on holidays. Okay, she seems like she's probably not involved in terrorism. Oh. I just know that you're digging up dirt on another cop. Perfect, an address is always helpful. $8 an hour. $8 an hour? Oh, that's terrible. Look at us working on the weekend. I get it, it's different, of course. When you're a single mother, that must be tough. Do you have any ideas why she's doing this? What is she aims for? Who was phone? Just as the Prime Minister leaves, the weather is getting even shittier. I mean, isn't that always the way? Prime Minister leaves and... Hey there, Arya. Welcome back. So we averted a terrorist attack, which I'm pretty chuffed about. And now we're digging up dirt on this Nina person, which meant we got to look into her dating profile, which was very exciting. Blaine cancels meeting for surprise visit in Triflith. Prime Minister has just arrived in Triflith. He was welcomed with military honors on behalf of President Cassard. Photo, Power Press. Bonton, Triflith. On Saturday morning, Prime Minister Blaine made a surprise shift of priorities. Originally scheduled for a crisis meeting with Secretary of Security Catherine Delacroix in regards to the recent Bonton terror assaults, the Prime Minister instead made plans to mediate in the more than troubled negotiations with President Cassard and the opposition. The original crisis meeting was removed from the official party website. And Blaine took a National Air Force flight straight to Triflith, the capital of Parges. I hope I'm not meant to be sort of like understanding all this world building here. As a government spokesman said, the Prime Minister has landed at Triflith International Airport about an hour ago and was promptly welcomed by President Gassard with military honours. This alone gave the opposition enough reason to once again question the impartiality of the Prime Minister and announced that Blaine would not be accepted as a proper mediator. Okay. I don't know where these... I have no geography in my mind at the best of times, but even worse with fictional nations. Okay, so next up, examination results. Dear Miss Maternerva, I'm writing on behalf of Dr. White. On your last visit at our office, a blood sample was taken. This was then sent in to the Bonton Central Hospital's laboratory for examination. I would like to inform you the results are now in. Patient number... I'm not going to provide that information, that's private. There are no pathological findings. All values are normal and more or less ideal. Regardless, Dr. White has asked me to remind you of his advice once again. Yeah, I think I'm going to avoid that for the time being. Let's get back to this. What else have we got? Employer feedback. Employed on... Oh, so that's just a few days ago. Oh, and this is probably when an attack will have been. A very reliable and hard worker would hire again any time. Interesting. She pretty much saved us when a critical employee went home sick and we were seriously understaffed. Absolute gem of a temp worker. Fast, reliable, at an incredibly low rate. Lovely stuff. Can you keep on playing and solving without being too intrusive? I'm certainly gonna try. So... let me have a look at the news. Where's the news? Headlines. April 13. Wednesday. Wednesday evening, is that like the 12th? Two dead after second explosion. Half an hour ago. So, I'd imagine this is conflicting information. But, she does use a lot of aliases. I don't wanna put in her health information because I'm worried that it's not really relevant. Yeah, so far it hasn't made me look up everything. But I'm worried that, this examination results... Oh, wait, let's have a look at this. Oh, I don't want to get angry outbursts. I don't think that's relevant here, especially because she's got an alias. Alias? Alibi. She's got an alibi. Oh, but that would also exonerate her. Oh. Okay. Nina Maternerva. Got a birth date. The patient complains about pain throughout the left thigh. Oh, can I put that as a profile pic? She describes the pain as searing, burning, sometimes bursting. The leg feels numb at times. Symptoms occur whenever the leg is stressed, releasing only when sitting or lying down. Symptoms started 9 days ago. The Addendum, I've asked the patient regarding the healed wound on her left upper leg as no medical record existed in this database. She was evasive and gave no clear statement about the wound's origin. Okay. Oh. That's interesting. So she's on medical leave from the beginning of April to the end of April, but she's also done a bunch of jobs, allegedly. Pain is most probably due to a prior inflicted wound on the dorsal left upper leg. Meralgia paresthetica. And she does mainly cleaning work. Well, in any case, she kind of... What are we gonna do here? I feel like she needs money so much that even though she's been told not to use her leg, she still went out. Yeah. She still went out and did it. I'm choosing to go with that. So she was working a lot over the week. Does that account for or against her ability of having committed the bombings? I'm not sure yet. What I'm gonna do is prior inflicted wound. No? No, because that could go against her as well. Session, initiate. Oh, is that the blackmailer? Got to ask who's there. That's the person who was blackmailing the other guy. Not in the mood for knock-knock jokes. Oh, you blew it. Cut the crap, who are you? So now you can ask. Initiate is the name. Do I know you? Oh, let's wait until we get the rest of the conversation. I'm someone who knows you better than you know yourself, sweetie. Oi, patronizing shit. Oh, not again. You're from Singular, right? I don't care how you got my number. Just leave me alone. Oh, that's a dating site. Well, no, that's not where I'm from. User has blocked this communication. Teehee. Oh, another phone call. It's probably initiate. Welcome to Rosentech. You're calling outside of our office hours. Hey, little jewel bug. June? So great to hear from you. Yeah, you too. That's why I called. It was about time June and Jewelbug had their annual sisterly chat, right? Oh, sister. How do you know I was working today? Jewelbug? What a weird nickname is that? Hey there, Myopic Duck. How's it going? Working on Saturday. I feel like this stuff is relevant. The fact that they need alibis. Aha, when aren't ya? Sorry, I forgot for a second you actually know me. Feeling stressed, boss causing trouble? I can call back later. Oh no, hanging around in the office is just a good excuse, you know, not to be at home. I see, I never got why you moved back in the first place. Had to leave my student apartment, you know that. And you know that's a super lame excuse. You earn good money at Rosentech, don't ya? You could rent any flat in town, you just don't want to. I see you're not gonna relent. Nope, sorry. I had a pretty rough start into this year. I couldn't really stand being alone at that time. I'm guessing that's the breakup. I feel much better now, but Mom, Dad, they're so happy I'm back. What might have caused this rough start? Breakup! Don't want to disappoint them, do ya? Yeah, I can't do that to them. Not again. And here I was thinking Juliet had finally reached a state of emancipation. Hey, I have! No, you haven't. You're letting yourself be hassled by Mom and Dad yet again, little Jewelbug. Jewelbug, it's strangely nostalgic you still say that. Haha, remember how I made that up for you? Yeah, I was so envious when Dad called you Junebug and he didn't have any nickname for me. And rightly so. Don't give in to Dad. At least give him a good fight, okay? I will, believe me. Goody, so I figure I should leave you to work then. Yeah, office is empty, but yeah, my to-do list is long. Okay, let's talk another time. I wonder if she's dead. Like, if you don't stop the bomb, I wonder if she gets killed. That would be interesting. Okay, let's talk another time. I will call you again. Do not try to reach me. Haha, just kidding. June? Yeah, thank you for believing in me. Oh, look at you sounding so serious. That's what a big sis is there for, right? Guess so. See you, June. See you, June bug. Alright. Okay. So where's that text message? Initiate. In contact with Sylv and Initiate. Who's Sylv? It's Initiate again. I wonder what his or her role in this is. Well, let's find out. Initiate has been in contact with 2 of our target persons so far. This should be enough. And here we go. Feel free to investigate this hacker as well, but keep the focus on Miss Madanova for now. Yay! Initiate! Oh no, can't block Initiate out like that, sweetie. Buzz the duck off. That's fun. You should listen to me, it's just for the moment, alright? And then I'm all gone. Poof! I don't care what you have to say. I don't care what you have to say. What's that? That flashing light. See, I know about your little band of troublemakers and I really dig it. The gov needs a kick with the sun don't shine. That's alright with me, sweetie. Anti-governmental, but bombing people, that's plain wrong. Bullshit, how come you think that was one of us? Let's just say I've been watching you all for some time. Bonton bombs hit places where your outlaw posse has been to in the past. No way did you not hear about that. Even the cops seem to have found out at least something. They knew where to look for the last bomb. I did! That was me! I'm so cool. So give me a reason to, put that consciousness of mine at ease. I would want to help you, not turn you in. Give me a reason to what? How dare you threaten me? You got nothing. Yolanda, be cool. Yolanda? I said I want to help after all, not threaten you. I'll show you I can be trusted. I'm gonna hack that precious page of the party and upload a special something. Plans to attack the home page of the party. It's gonna be easy with those party it guys being lazy burns, as long as I don't see it coming in the next few secs. But then you'll answer my questions, alright? I mean, I could possibly do that, but I don't care about your shit. Wait. If I could get away from you, I could. Can't switch my phone off now. That's a nice looking firewall you have there, dear party web team. It'd be a shame if someone would just bypass. Should I do it? I want to know more about this person. I think they're cool. Doing this gives me the chills and I need to distract myself somehow, so almost done. I'm deliberately letting you do it, just so you know. Done. Achievement unlocked. My wish and desire. Delacroix has never been prettier. Wait, I have to take a look at that. Haha, this is gold. Can we ever talk now? Thing is, either way I'm gonna get more information if I let them do it. Make it quick and quit poking around in my life. You said you were not involved in the assaults. I'm not. Okay. Do you think it's someone else in there? In thought? This band of misfits? Never. Harrison is the only guy I could remotely imagine doing anything like that. Harrison had an interest in Cassandra because she could access the big money through her parents' company. Otherwise, she's mostly a spoiled brat who thinks the world owes her. Julia was a bit shy but damn good at organizing stuff, but not capable of going terrorist if you ask me. No, and I think it's the Gov themselves behind the bombings. Let's do that. that, let's do that, let's do that! I thought about that. Did you know that since 2011, all the electronic devices must have unique IDs? Ha! What a joke! Of course the government will bomb Bond onto bits. To justify surveillance, right? I've heard that a million times by now, every time something happens. There is nothing to these conspiracy theories. All the electronic devices must have unique IDs? They look like this, and it's not even secure. That looks just like the code labeled on my PC. Well, that's because it is. What? Don't worry, I've only accessed the number remotely. Nothing more. You deserve some privacy. Some privacy? Since you pulled that hack, I'm willing to believe you for now. Can you use your skills to find out if it's the Gov's work? What they're up to? Of course, my word is good. I will get to the bottom of this. Just do whatever you do and keep cool, alright? Why would you even reach out to someone else? Gotta go now. It's alright, sweetie. See you soon. Okay, but stop calling me sweetie. Yeah, that's fair enough. Well, that's cool. Queen of Bullshit. The Ministry of Bullshit dedicated to the purpose of bullshit bingo? Was formed as quickly as possible after the elections, just as anyone sane would have anticipated. She is most hated for the inception of the bullshit bingo, in which Miss Delacroix always wins due to the high density of BS in her own speeches. Mrs. Delacroix was subsequently granted the title of the Queen of Bullshit. It's bullshit bingo. I guess all of this is bullshit bingo, huh? I think most of you, my very loyal followers, friends, have never actually heard that I'm running for the TMB, but yeah, that is a thing. Looky here. This is why you kept quiet here for so long. Congrats to that. Oh, that's why you deleted all his stuff so that you could. Right. What the hell? The big revolutionary himself, lackey to one of the most pro-fascist, pro-surveillance bullcrap newspapers? That picture is that spick and span babyface, you? And that text, loose lips sink terrorist ships? Will the real Hancock please stand up? Guess the government bought you like everyone else. See the revolution go down the drain. Excuse me now, I have to puke away more than I ate. One of the guys there literally looked like Hitler. Subtle game. Peter, I know what you mean. I feel you. When the TNB called on me to ask if I would write for them, I laughed at them hard for 30 minutes straight before hanging up. But then they called me again to let me know I could write whatever I want. No strings attached. Hell, I can even fucking swear, and I do frequently. Now I got the attention and reach I always wanted, and I can use it for the good cause. I guess he is going maybe under the radar there. Well, good luck. With an article like that, you could not be further away. Okay, back here. I guess that's necessary, maybe? The info might come in handy there. What else is there? I can't see anything else. Why is it all red? Oh, go to previous entry. Whoops. Pharynx. Take 3 times a day with meals. Patient reports of permanent unrest, inability to sleep properly, gets up 5 to 12 times a night, and does not feel overly tired, hypervigilance. I mean, this was 2014, I don't like that it's in the present tense. Experiences heavy tremor in both hands when trying to write, sometimes in the legs when walking. When asked for the duration of the symptoms to record the anamnesis, the patient stated they began over 3 years ago, but would not elaborate. Asking why she did not visit earlier, the patient vehemently voiced discontent. Similar behavior was observed in reaction to any question regarding the origin of the symptoms or social and occupational circumstances at that time. In addition to the usage of strong language, the patient also hit a cabinet door with her fist. It was hard to get clear, reliable statements. The patient tends to react aggressively when feeling challenged or confronted, rushes to symptoms. Symptoms are similar to those of APTSD, but can only be confirmed by a dedicated psychoanalysis. What situation this might have caused is unknown. Prior medical records for clarification could not be found. Strongly advised to attend psychotherapy. Additionally, zamorelonide, take 1 capsule per day, was prescribed. Also suggested to go and find the company of other people, a like-minded group to talk to. That sounds menacing. An important finding. I wonder what might have caused it. Okay. Is that necessary? Probably not. Okay, well, let's go back here. Do I want her PC ID? I guess we need more information, don't we? We're gonna read her diary, I guess. Oh, very good. You found an advice UID. Every device in the nation has one in accordance with the safety bill. We can use the Insider tool to connect and see what a user has on their device. Note, a device must be running and have an online connection in order for you to access it. Uh-oh. Oh. Okay. We're glad to... Wait. I have a request on rather short notice. Would it be possible for me to take over this Freedom Plaza shift on April 11 and 12 from 4 to 8 p.m. instead of the one at Nolan Square? We're glad to inform you that we will indeed be able to meet your request. Okay. I would like to apply for a job as a mechanic at Westfield Cars. Please find my application documents, cover letter, and my CV and references attached. Phone. Okay. Unfortunately, hold on a second. Oh, my little pudding. We are hacking. We're doing a hack. Okay. Bargy did a wee, so I'm gonna leave it a little while before I give them some more hay. Okay, we got her phone number. Oh, I've already looked up that one. Application as a housekeeper. Sad to inform you that we've decided on another candidate. Oh, it's very depressing. And I guess that's her son there. Change the desktop back! Oh, I'd love to do that! Private! I wonder. Browser history. Oh. You know, I'm starting to get a little bit more suspicious of this person. Wait, does she use Schwartz Molly? Oh, okay. Ah! I don't wanna, because I'm sure she has good intentions, you know? Abraham Goldfuls. I would like to offer you my sincerest apologies. It was not my intent to denounce you in front of all other members of thought, or worse, basically everyone. After all, what we do or say online persists like a minefield, as I wrote in an early blog post. Oh, let's have a read of that. Should have been more considerate. Your actions at the Circle Mall have turned out to be very different to what I anticipated them to be. But that was hardly your fault. It was mine. Instead of passing judgment onto you, I would like to offer my help. From my impressions, I would assume you are someone whose life so far has been troubled, to say the least. Although it might not seem obvious, I have a rather moving background as well. As they put it, it takes one to know one. I would suggest we have a talk about how we might assist each other best. Please let me know if you are interested. Best regards, Abraham Goldfield. Oh, don't tell me they got... Oh, I heard... If he groomed her, I'm gonna be really angry. Okay, let's look. The mines of data have been laid out all around the web. It's irreversible. It's up to us to arm or not arm them. Dear reader, we are faulty beings. We make mistakes everywhere we go. Our most valuable trait may be the ability to keep forgetting. Very deep. For the sake of our wrongdoers, as much as ourselves. But oblivion is not built into digital data. Information is infinitely durable. Even more so, it is infinitely reproducible. It may be copied and distributed without limitations. Its permanent deletion can never be ensured. Our data is like a minefield, lying in wait, dormant, long after the war it was meant for has passed, yet not losing a fraction of its potential to destroy lives, only increasing its potential. Cancer culture is real. We are the ones who arm the minefield, use it malevolently. To me, this is the most intimidating and human aspect of data. But our missteps will be brought up again and again, that they will be turned into a most efficient weapon and used against us when we have a heated gaming moment, that we will have to be flawless. Yours sincerely, A. Goldfuls. Hey Goldfuls, I read your post and I had to think this is a very negative way to think. You're trying to say publishing our data is inherently bad and we should avoid it, because as I see, we just don't have to give away the truth. Data is, let's call it volatile, flexible. No one forces us to be honest. Quite the contrary, we can be anyone we want to be. My friend, I do... Sorry, the voice just happened. I do not think publishing our data is inherently bad. Information is everything. And as always, it is our choice what to do with the data. As it is its bad grammar, punctuation, unnatural longevity and persistence that just digital age has given information that worry me. Trying to bend the information we give away is admirable, but I consider it a bit naive. We cannot uphold being someone else forever. Our true self will always shine through. Our true colors will shine through by our actions, our choices, and that is information as well. Okay. Let's leave that for the time being. Do not read! I'm gonna read it! D. Schwartz. So I guess you disregarded the subject and went straight to... Why would you save your emails on your desktop? That's weird. I guess you disregarded the subject and went straight to reading this utterly embarrassing email nonetheless. I knew you would. Well, don't tell me I didn't warn you. I've never written a text like this in my entire life. It's not a text, it's an email. So I hope you'll be clement with me. Our backpacking trip along the Italian northwest coast has been, okay, I will just say it, amazing, brilliant, the best one I have ever been on. And that was not due to the sun, even though it was blazing all 10 magnificent days through. It was not due to the rocky coastline with its endlessly serpentine roads winding up and down the cliffs, and not due to the picturesque villages alongside of them as we passed through. It was due to you being there with me that made me enjoy every second of it. Oh, wow, that reveal. I mean, just remember the one time we wanted to have a photo of us taken and the only person around was that elderly Italian woman. She didn't understand a word of what we wanted and kept shrugging and shaking her head. I had to bite my tongue so hard not to burst out in laughter, and blood squirted everywhere, including on the elderly Italian woman, and she ran away in terror, and we laughed until the sun set. But you, cool as you are, just walked over to her, gave her your broadest smile, put the camera into her hand, and the butter... Wait, why did I read butter? I'll shutter release. And the finger on the shutter release, and then ran back to me to make absolutely sure she wouldn't take a picture of just me. It's funny how this one of all the shots made for the best photo from the entire trip, don't you think? Every cell in me wants to just backspace all of this letter and not send it. But at the same time, I just want you to read it and know how I feel about you. Seems like you have passed the patented Desmond Schwartz relationship test. This is so dry, so I might as well write down what I've been trying to say all the time here. I love you. I mean, this is pretty sweet, but, you know. Michael! Saved Protocol Desmer. You know, if we were to marry and have children, it would be really funny if my name was Molly. Why? What? Well, wait a sec, you're getting a bit ahead of things. You know I like to plan ahead. Yeah, you do like that. I really like Nina as a name, though. Why Molly? Desmond says to Molly, girl, Desmond says to Molly, girl, I like your face. Get it. Come again? Herbla dee, herbla da, the Beatles. Don't tell me you don't know that. You're the oldie lexicon impersonated. I have to admit, I never was such a Beatles fan. More on the Rolling Stones side of the road. Okay, this is a major gap in your knowledge. You're aware of that? Why I do know the song. There was something about a bra in there, wasn't it? Sheesh, it's not about a bra! In a couple of years, I built a sweet. I like the idea, me too. You don't have a problem with kids being the center of my life, do you? Not at all, but I guess you'll have to go and change your name first. Maybe I will. Ha! I officially dare you. No wonder for a single mother. Wait, what? No wonder? Do you have any more hints that back this attitude up? That Miss Matanova's actions are for her son? If you will, I officially dare you. I will do that for real. Just you wait, and then we'll see how all the life goes on. Brah. Okay, so we're getting like their whole relation. Whoa! Oh, okay, they were in the army. Oh, that's where that symbol comes from. Every single white mother likes the Beatles. Miss Matanova is an ex-soldier. This is worthy of in-depth research. We need to specifically know what kind of experience she has. What's the apology and an offer? Oh. Oh. Should I put that relationship? Let's see what happens. Assist each other? With what exactly? Eh? What? Sis. Oh, browser history. Okay, so Army of the Nation. Okay, so she's looking increasingly like the perp here because she's got army experience. I mean, it's more in line with what you tend to expect from like, you know, right-wing agitators, but I feel like they're sort of conflating their guerrilla movements here. Nice, suits her. Combat engineer. Yeah, like I feel like she's probably involved with this. Bravery medal. Combat engineering completed. Combat engineer battalion. Saving of multiple comrade and civilian lives in the face of extraordinary danger. Dishonorable discharge. 3 months of confinement for being able with voluntary return. Huh. Wounded in combat. Oh, she got a combat wound. Huh. Miss Madanova seems to have come a long way from being such an honourable person. Well, I mean, there's a dishonourable discharge, isn't it? Well, it seems like something traumatic here, because she didn't want to talk about her war wound, did she? That is a severe punishment. Did you know this puts her on the same level as any other previously convicted felon? Combat engineer. I think I'll say what she was assigned to, because that might bring us in contact with people who might have traumatized her. The world is our... Oh my god, that's awful. Oh, there's that peacekeeping mission. The alleged peacekeeping mission. The first duty of the Army of the Nation is to defend the freedom of our homeland. Of course, this does not only involve deployment within our own borders. To secure our values and assist our allies offshore... Our soldiers partake in numerous missions in neighboring countries. Click on the location on the following map to learn more about a mission. I'm just gonna give the bunnies a little bit of hay. I'll be back in a sec. Give them some hay now. You're a rabbit.
Hello, Rachel.
Someone is dishonorably discharged, it means they've done something that merits prison time. Yeah, like my understanding is that, I mean, when you think about, you know, veterans, they're more associated with like white supremacist guerrilla or extreme right groups rather than left wing. I can't think of, I mean, and maybe this is just my own personal bias, but I can't think of, you know, any left wing guerrilla groups who have like military service as sort of like a recruitment thing. It seems to be more of a right wing thing. Alright, let's learn about this Parge's peacekeeping mission. Oh wait, we need to look at something that happened in 2011, right? I'll read them properly later, I just want to see. First combat engineer. Mission Kerberos. Yeah, I'll have to look at that stuff later. Remember the lost. In service of the nation, soldiers have lost their lives again and again. Their sacrifice is the foundation upon which our success is built. We would not be what we are, free men and women, without them. We honor their loyalty and their devotion. I'm guessing... Ah. Okay, so they were... She's single because he died. And that's what was traumatic. And that's what... Oh, yeah, okay. Look at that! We solved the mystery, and we have no way of proving that to our friend. Sigh. There's some left-wing veterans, but they still all get incredibly defensive if you point out basic true facts such as the military is bad and most soldiers are right-wing. Why can't I make this? Why can't I say Desmond Schwartz? Why can't I click on that? Hey? Alright, let's read some of this. Oh wait, let's look at the news first. Wanted cyber protection experts. The freedom of the nation is not only threatened by conventional weaponry and terrorism, a growing number of foreign hackers try to intrude corporate and public networks to steal confidential information or sabotage facilities in order to get advantages in the highly competitive global economy. The Army of the Nation is on the brink of founding a new cyber task force to counter this new digital danger. I'm guessing it's in response to that initiate person. If you're an expert in the field of information security, enlist now and become one of the pioneers to protect the nation online. General Hartmann considers activation of Kerberos. A threefold terrorist attack in Bonton has led General Hartmann to openly consider a temporary activation of Mission Kerberos. Let's have a look at this later. This would mean a constant presence of military forces within the capital to safeguard public spaces. Ah, it was the government all along. It may seem like an admittance that our security measures so far are not enough, but it is the option to go for if we want safety, Hartmann stated in regard of the considered activation. Soon after the statement had been released, the Ministry of Security published an official notice to the Ministry of Defense, asking to withhold the activation of Kerberos for now. The notice was soon accepted by the Ministry of Defense, rendering General Hartmann's consideration obsolete. Oh, thank goodness. The world is our home base. Yep, The safety bill, along with a set of further entitlements, allows the Army of the Nation to be deployed in the homeland whenever needed. This paved the way for the Mission Kerberos, intended to secure or evacuate densely populated areas in case of a large-scale terrorist attack. To be able to achieve this, several divisions of the Army have received special training and are on standby at all times. Fortunately, Kerberos has remained dormant to date. Alright. Let's have a look at the peacekeeping mission. The aftermath of the 2006 military coup quickly spiraled the one-time democratic model country Parjas into chaos. The rebel movement, Forces of the True Parjas, declared war on the newly formed government under General Demjan Kasart, which led to a long-lasting and bloody civil conflict, until the Army of the Nation was finally greenlit to intervene and de-escalate the situation. This setting makes no sense. It takes place in a fictional country modelled on Tory Britain, yet the Beatles existed and they're Italians? Yeah, that's a good point. Realizing they were unable to stand a chance in an open struggle, the FDP changed their strategy to terrorism. Under the impression of being involved in an unwinnable skirmish, the prior government of the nation terminated the Parjas intervention mission, ultimately leading to the fatal event known as the Incident of 2008. With the new government elected in 2009, the Parjas intervention mission was immediately resumed under a new name. The Parjas peacekeeping mission, as it is now known, proceeded to once again secure and rebuild the Parjesian society and infrastructure. Oh. War wound. Oh, whoops. Okay, so that's tasked with mind clearance. I mean, that could be how Thingy was killed. Well, let's see if there's any other conflict. Oh! After torrential, week-long rainstorms during the 2016 fall, Dentria saw one of the worst floods within its recorded history. Nearly 1,000 people died. Without hesitation, the army of the nation was sent in to help aid the survivors with the distribution of supplies and building their basic restructure. That would have been after she was discharged, because she left in 2011. In which case, was it a peacekeeping mission? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say... You thinking what I'm thinking? Knowledge about explosives. We now know enough on Miss Matanova's background. Uh-oh. No! I want her to... No! I want her to be okay! Yes? Hey again, Nina. Sylv here. How's it going? You feeling better? Yeah, somewhat. Finally, after spending the whole last week in bed. Oh, good. I can still bring Michael around, though. Do you want... No, thanks. I'm gonna pick him up in an hour or so. Would that be okay? Yeah, of course. I promised to go to the playground with him. That's fine. I'll pick Michael up from the corner at Orchard Drive, wasn't it? Right, great, thanks. See you again in an hour. See you, Nina. Oh dear, so this is information we can use to bring her in. An employer just rated you. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. Oh jeez. She seemed a little distracted and ultimately quit for not feeling well after 8 of 10 planned hours. Oh. Oh dear. Like... It is mandatory to inform employers whenever an applicant or employee is an ex-convict or otherwise regarded potentially dangerous. I don't want to stop her from getting work. That's bullshit. Now the thing here is I want to proceed in the game, but I want to do it in a way that the government is... Like, I feel like I agree with these people's aims, even if they're... You know, I prefer they didn't kill people. I'm sort of like on the side of the initiate here. Juliet was a bit good at organizing. Let's just move some of this fluff around. So Nina's saying Harrison is suspected of being involved by the Bonton bombings. Ah, what to do? What to do? I'm guessing it's going to do the papers, please thing where you can work with the anti-government folks eventually. Oh, that was a spoiler. I was thinking of playing that game. We'll see. Like, in the meantime, I don't want to give too much information that could be incriminating, you know? So... Okay, so we know she was there on the day. What happens... Okay, hear me out. what happens if I give the information saying that she was in bed? Like, I feel bad for her. She's got a son. She's poor. She has PTSD. Her husband's dead. Or her boyfriend or whatever. Her army boyfriend. What are we thinking, Fergs? Do we... Because, like, it's very, very apparent that she was there at the time the terrorist attack happened. And she was basically at all of the locations where the attacks happened, around the time when they happened. But they're anarchists. The alternative to accusing her is putting this information here. This is conflicting information. So she's saying here that she spent all of last week in bed, so around the whole time that the attack was happening. She's also gotten a medical paper telling her that she needs to stay in bed. Which she probably did so that she'd have an alibi. We know that she's gotten jobs, and she's been doing jobs because she's been rated by these jobs, so recent jobs and ratings. So here, worked at the Circle Mall on the day of the assault, and also has worked multiple jobs during the current week, as opposed to the medical appointment, which tells her that she should stay home all month. And also her telling her friend that she was in bed the whole of last week. The thing is, I want to do well in the game. I want to get like I want to do the good person thing. But she is also doing terrorist attacks. I think I'm gonna see what happens if I say that she spent the whole of last week in bed. I'm gonna do it. Why don't we make a poll? Is there someone here with like mod powers who can? No, I'll just do it. Oh, little Bargy. Oh, she pricked her ears up when I talked to her. What a good little baby. Okay. You already failed at doing the good person thing maintained on this job. That's true, but you know, it's about redeeming yourself. Not everyone, very few people are good people. Sick all week. So probably not the person we're looking for. Consider her whereabouts clarified. Whew. Oh, jeez. But now I have to accuse someone else. Oh, gee. Play a role later. Now I'm lost. Now I don't know what to do. I feel like the only option I've got left is to accuse what's his name. Which I also don't want to do. Little Jean-Pierre having a little hop. I'm just gonna throw the scent off, I think. Must be crushing when your friends only like you for your money. What else is there? Phone call with unknown person. June. What else is here? Yeah, I'm just gonna put up irrelevant information. I guess that just happens even in really close families sometimes. I've got all that stuff. I wonder when your boss will suspect you're not entirely forthcoming. Oh geez, anti-governmental. I don't wanna like get the initiate in trouble either. I think I have to incriminate Harrison. Unless I can turn them back on each other later. I'm worried. Does she know more than we do? Is she randomly pointing fingers to distract us? Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so that wasn't taken seriously. Oh, phew. Okay. What else is there? Like, how do we go forward? Maybe we just put that one up? Just trying to further the plot here. Who doesn't need a bit of reliability in their lives? But she's doing something about it. She works late hours and on weekends. It's clear she's craving this for her son. Everything we found on Miss Madanova just shows a single mother trying to make ends meet for her son. Ha! Seems to be her primary motivation. It's an admirable one at that. One that does not mix well with terrorist ambitions. That's it, you found all we need to know. Let's see. Her knowledge about explosives might have helped Miss Madanova build those bombs. Everything highlights that she's a single mother, struggling and worrying about her child. Finally, we found indication that she was ill and at home all week. She wasn't! I'm not sure what to make of this, but it's hardly enough for an arrest, which means we'll have to go on. I will need a moment to talk to my superiors. I'll get back to you soon. Keep observing Miss Matanova for activity. I'll be back in a sec. I need to observe Bargy to see if she's doing wheeze everywhere. This rabbit hygiene regime is just like 1984. It really is! Oh! New information. Browser history. Yeah, I know! Oh, device offline. Uh-oh. Okay. Are you there? For you, always. Great, I just came home. Had left my PC switched on this morning. Just tried to look something up online and suddenly it went haywire. My security app popped up with like a million warnings of some outside intrusion. Hey, that was not me. That's why I messaged you. You promised you helped. You promised to help. And help I will! Don't touch that system. Pull the plug. Did that immediately. Good girl. He's so patronizing. Okay, here's what I think. You won't like it a bit. I think the cops are after you. What? Plot thickens. Yep, I hate to say I told you the cops did figure out the mole thingy. Now they're coming for you. I did not find out much yet, but they're trying some new surveillance program capable of intrusion. That's probably what's been happening to your PC. Oh, hell, fuck this. She should be using Signal. I need to get out of here before the cops are here. Sorry, and thanks. Oh, do I do it? Why did her device go offline? Tell me what's going on. Do I do it? I'm gonna do it! She's what? Why would she want to run from the police? We need to go after her now before she gets moving. I'll get the team ready. I'm still a little hesitant because she doesn't seem like the perpetrator we're looking for. However, I don't want to lose our major lead in the case either. I'll inform the intervention team that they should move in aggressively. As you found out, she might react violently. Since her PC has just gone offline, we should start at her home. Thankfully, we already know her address. Go through her communications. Maybe she'll hint at places she goes when she isn't at home. Forward anything of importance to me. I'll brief the intervention team accordingly. It's in your hands now. Good luck and stay vigilant. Oh shit. I don't know what's best to do. I don't like this army thing. Let's go with that. No. Welcome to Rosentic. Yo, hey Juliet. Thank God you're working right now. I called your mobile but couldn't get hold of you. Can we talk? Nina, I'm all alone here catching up on work. Is everything okay? Listen, I don't have much time. There is this psycho coming for me. He's been stalking me for days. What? What do you mean, psycho? I can't explain right now. Will you help me? Of course, but how? Do you know somewhere safe that my son and I can lay low for a while? I don't know. Come on, Juliet, you've got to think of something. What do we do? Are we gonna help her? Let's help her. Okay, I think I know the place. It's in the middle of nowhere. It's the home of... No, wait, don't say it! I think you might be listening. What? How? There was this hacker guy who reached out. Found out that someone is probably stealing my info and wiretapping my calls. Are you kidding me? You mean like maybe listening right now? Just don't say anything that will give my location away, okay? Better safe than sorry. Just help me get out of here. Jesus, Nina, a bit late for that now. Now he knows where I work. Sorry, okay, let's get you out of here. Thank you, give me a sec. Just gonna pack some stuff. I'm bringing my gun. Armed. Oh, no. I say you do the same thing you did in Death and Taxes and Full Out Waters? No! Someone is listening to this. I know you're armed and dangerous. Yeah, and if I don't bring protection, I'm gonna be dead anyway. Okay, everything's packed up. I'll allow her to defend herself. No sign of him yet. I'm getting out of here while I've still got luck on my side. Okay, I'm outside. Can't see anyone suspicious. You actually sure someone is coming? I had enough. There's been enough shit to suggest that someone is coming to ruin my day. Okay. Let's get you right out of town then. Juliet, I've got to do something important first. I've got to pick up my son. I can't leave him behind. Uh-oh. Ah! I can slip away. Do I let her go? I think... Like, I don't want her to be killing people, but she doesn't like the government. So let's just hang around. Nina, who is this guy wiretapping your calls? Really? You can tell me, it's okay. Look, I might have fucked up. I mean, look, you don't need to know who is after me. There's no reason. I feel like if she gets away, accusatory fingers will be pointed. You reckon? Yeah, I don't want the government to kill her. Sorry, this is getting to me. There's no reason. I don't want to keep you safe. Almost there. side of that guy. I'll put my phone on hold for a minute. Don't hang up on me. It's okay, I will. Okay, I've got him. It's the two of us now. Yeah, honey, it's Auntie Juliet on the phone. We need to talk a bit, okay? Great, now let's get you guys on the road. Figured out something for you. You need to take a specific bus route. Number is... Why don't I'll give this information a little bit late. There we go. Haha. Go home, you're drunk. Oh, what? It's a little too late for this information. Your target is to go home, you're drunk, and think of Harrison. Ah, I see. Give me a minute to look that up. Oh, target. As in the band. And it's a bar, so basically... I don't want to do. I'm so conflicted. We need to know this route number, otherwise this info is worthless. I mean, I feel like I'm doing my job, but just slightly too slow, which is what we want, really. Wait, where's the new information? Albums. I mean, this feels like it's... Go home, you're drunk. I know, so it's Route 9. The bus should be coming any minute. Pity I know I wasn't... Okay, I'm letting her escape. Oh, Julia, we're driving out of Bonton. I'm so happy for the two of you. You'll recognize the hideout when you see it. It's the only house there. Once again, thank you. Don't mention it. Whew. Okay, yes. I feel bad, because, I mean, I'm sort of doing my job, but a little bit too slow on purpose, and I'm hoping that that will just make it seem like an unfortunate, you know... I can always play this again. Deliberate incompetence, yep. We're past! We can manage from here, can't we, honey? Okay, I don't think I'll be able to work anymore today. I best head home. Good luck to you. Thank you so much for everything. I mean, that was happy music, so that sounds good. I just received word that the team was unable to locate Miss Madanova. Now we have no idea where the hell she is. She could be anywhere by now. Promising suspect and then gone, just like that. Why couldn't we do better? Why didn't you do better? Ah, sorry, this is a nightmare. That's it. It's over. We're done. Wait, did I lose? Team unlocked like Nocturnal Shadows. Did I lose the game? Who's writing at the worst possible time? I just want to be done with this horrible day. Can you check the mail, please? I'm sorry. Oh! I'm truly sorry for having drawn the investigators' attention to you, but to be frank, you overstepped the boundaries of our agreement. The bombs were meant as a warning to those who are indifferent, a beacon of remembrance to our message, that the thoughts must always be free. They were not meant to kill. Once again, you disappoint me with your insurmountable hatred and rage. Consider our agreement void. Abraham Goldfills. Huh. I guess that was really tense, wasn't it? So Abraham Goldfills. So she definitely did the wrong thing. Partner in crime. Motivated Nina Madanova to commit terrorist assaults. Committed terrorist assaults on behalf of Abraham Goldfills. I guess I need to give that information over then. So she drew the investigator's attention. I mean, he did, sorry. Oh my god. Can't believe you just found this, can you? They worked together on this madness? But why? I still don't get it. This changes everything. We must find Abraham Godfills tomorrow. Before, we'll need some rest. It's been one hell of a day. You may log out now. Wow, okay. Achievement unlocked. Unperson. The primary suspect became a fugitive. She escaped to an unknown location. I mean, I wanted that to happen. Don't phrase it like I've lost. Episode 4, Memory Hole. Am I being a good person in this game? Or back again? Oh yeah, I should probably call it a night. I still can't believe what happened yesterday. Let the perpetrator of the bombings escape, it seems. I don't understand how this happened. Did I do something wrong? Listen, I need this job desperately. I expected to get fired when I stepped into this office this morning. Somehow I didn't. Still, Miss Madanova has been removed from our responsibility. The police are searching for her nationwide. But what if Miss Madanova builds another bomb before they get her? What if more people die because of our mistake? Worst of all, as you found out, Abraham Godfills seems to have incited and planned the assaults. We need to get him today. There must be some lead on him we have overlooked. We'll keep observing all others in case we learn something new. Okay, so let me call it a night here. I feel bad for Symes, which is probably what you're meant to do. But, you know, I feel like I just want to be as good a person as I can in this system, but I guess maybe the point is that it's impossible to be a good person in this system because it's a terrible system. He is a copper, isn't he? Alright, let's find someone to raid. Thanks everyone for joining me today. It was nice to have a more chatty chat. Last time I played it, I was really worried that maybe it wasn't working as a stream game because everyone was really quiet, but I guess it was just one of those quiet days, you know? But it seems to have been better this time. What are we going to play? I mean, who are we going to raid? Oh, ooh. Oh, I was gonna play like Darkest Monday today, but I really wanted to play more Orwell. I want to bring back Darkest Mondays, just to drum up my own excitement for Darkest Dungeon 2. I don't know if you're excited about that game, but I sure am. Let me raid Cluade, who's doing some art. Cluade, is that how it is? Cluade, there we go. You are late! Thank you so much for joining me! I will see you next time. Ciao ciao!